Hi, today I would like to model and render sneakers. First of all, I will use the straight line tool to create an outline. It seems that there are no other people doing this kind of method, so I think it's a slightly new method. If you do this first, you won't have to tweak the overall silhouette later. So the rest of the work will be easier. The reason for using the straight line tool is that you can adjust the shape greatly by adjusting a few points. So I think it is necessary to minimize the point as much as possible. Another point is that the point where the vertical and horizontal lines intersect can be adjusted at the same time as the points are piled up, so I think it's easy. When doing this work, it will not look three-dimensional from the same angle. So I think it's good to check the shape while moving it. When I'm very busy, I don't have time to do rough sketches. So I thought that if I could sketch directly in the 3D Space app, I could reduce my work and came up with this method. Now draw a smooth outline according to the guideline with the curve tool. I thought it might be difficult to make organic industrial products like shoes with rhinoceros, but I found I can do that easily this time. When drawing a curve, the surfaces will be attached along these curves. So I think you should try to make it look smooth so that the flow of the curves do not zigzag. When attaching a surface, I think it's a good idea to make the surfaces to be discarded on the center line first, and then make the surface in the tangential direction, or the direction where the curvature is aligned with the edge of the surface. When making a surface with an winding outline edge, it is best to first create a wide surface that includes the outline. You can make a beautiful surface by cutting the wider surface with the winding outline later. If you can't make the surface as you intended, I think it's a good idea to add a curved line in between to serve as a guide and then make the surface. I think it will look attractive if there is a soft surface on the edge of the entrance of shoes in where you put your foot. When cutting out the shoe parts, it is a good idea to copy and proceed into status. The object to be cut out and the base object to be pasted. Since the parts have a thickness, I use straight offset tool to express that state. First, cut out from the side, then draw a line again so that the width is the same when viewed from the top. If objects collide with each other and appear to be embedded, use Cage Edit tool to make adjustments so that the colliding parts are dented so that it is not strange. This theme is what makes it looks like a sneaker, so I was particular about modeling it, but it completely disappeared in the rendering. That's really unfortunate. Rhinoceros has a command to easily draw a line in the normal direction, so it was easier than I thought to make a holes to pass the shoelaces through. This is one of the reasons I love Rhinoceros. I used sub-D to model the shoelaces. It was a modeling style that is very suitable for creating organic objects like this. Another point of the wonderful things about Rhinoceros is that it can be modeled in various ways. The graphics of the grooves on the bottom of the sneaker is a good place where you can really show off your design, but I got tired of it, so I choose a simple lattice pattern. I used the curve command where the surfaces intersect to create the groove line. I tried using UV mapping to get the texture of the sneaker material, but this didn't work well with the Rhinoceros polygon mesh. For that reason, I chose the Magic Texture node and was relieved to find that the weave came out well. Please be careful that UV mapping does not work at the quadro mesh. Until now, it was all monotone, so this time I tried colorful coloring. It's fun to render because it looks very realistic when it has a texture. Let us know your favorite sneakers design in the comments line. Then, goodbye.